Welcome to Tips from the Garden, and my name is Josephine Telenko, and I'm here to tell you about planting accent shrubs in an established garden.
The plant I chose for today is called the golden dewdrop, and it's kind of like a fluorescent kind of green, a chartreusey color. It's very bright. The more sun it gets, the brighter it gets. This can be short, medium, tall. You can bonsai this if you really wanted to, into a tree, whatever. But today we're going to use it just as an accent at the beginning of this butterfly area. Now that we're in the bed and we have established where we're going to put the new accent shrubs, we have a hole already prepared. Now, when you take the soil out of that hole, you want to make sure that you amend it, because there's a lot of roots in here from the other plants. So I mix the topsoil and the original soil like this together. Put some of that in the start of the hole. Here's the plan. When you get these plants, you move these root systems away a little bit, loosen it up. Okay, now, before you go to that step, the important step now, even though it's been raining here, it's still dry. You're going to add a little bit of organic fertilizer and water. And when you do that, you can see how fast the water is absorbing into the soil, which will tell you whether or not the water is going to drain properly so that the plant doesn't drown. Okay? Add a little more soil like this. All right. Then what we're going to do, we're going to put the plant in. Okay? This soil that's already mixed with topsoil, you're going to mix that around like this. Okay. Then the next soil going around that is going to be the original soil we took out of the hole. And fill it in. Go like this. Make sure you get that loosely packed. You don't want to make it real tight, but you want to make sure that the plant doesn't move. Like this. Okay. All this soil, believe it or not, will go right back into this hole. Now, I didn't mention the hole is twice the size of this plant. Okay, we're going to water a little bit more. And the reason you want to water is to make sure that the new roots don't have any air holes in them. Okay, and then you top coat it like that. Press down. And then you'll proceed with a layer of mulch on top of this. If you want, if you feel like you need to put more water in, you put more water in. Now this plant is what you call an accent plant, and it's up, this will get 2 feet high. Now, you can prune it and keep it at 2 feet high, or you can keep it lower, however you want to do it. But at one point, we'll have to be pruned a little bit. But this adds a really nice, chartreuse kind of color next to the dark green in the garden. And plus, this is acclimated for the butterflies. So it shoots off a flower, and the butterflies like it, and it also does a berry for the birds. So we have the chartreuse bright color, we have the green and white, and then we have the dark green. And we use accent plants to put more color into the established gardens. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by the Botanical Gardens, and one of our volunteers will be glad to help you.